What's up, America? Welcome back to the channel. I have a question for everyone on this whole planet. Just one question. The question is, why is it so hard for us humans to believe that God can forgive anything? Whatever you did, He can forgive whatever you have done. He can forgive all the stuff. So you just have to come to Jesus, give your life to Jesus, and He will forgive you. But why is it so hard for us to believe that? Why is it so hard for us to believe that Jesus can forgive all that stuff and change your life? Just think about it. What is the thing that you have done in your life that you don't believe that Jesus can forgive it? You think it's so bad? It's like, no, I don't think Jesus can forgive my stuff. I don't think He can because I'm so bad. I have done this, I have done that, I have done whatever. That's really bad. I don't think He can forgive me. I don't think I can change. This is my life. This is how it's gonna be. I'm not gonna change. Why is it so hard for us to believe that? We need to give it a shot. We need to try it. At least give it a shot. Don't wait for someone to invite you to church. Just find a church, walk to the church and see what happens. But you have to be ready to change your life. And I'm saying all this stuff because I'm gonna tell you a story about a guy. I think the life of this guy was really bad, and he used to believe that God cannot do anything on his life. They cannot forgive him. They cannot love him. They cannot change his life. All his life, growing up. Oh, this is what happened on his life. When he was a baby, his mom, she was a prostitute. This guy, he was born on that environment. He was growing up on that environment because the mom that's where she lived, that's where she worked, that's what she did every day. So the guy was living there. He was a baby. Sometimes older ladies working on the same place used to take care of this baby while the mother was like selling her body. So he grew up on this environment, and he never knew his father. Every time he asked his mom, do you know, can you tell me who's my father? She was like, sorry son, I don't know who it is, because the job that she was doing, she was selling her body, so no idea who it was. So he grew up without a father. He never knew his father. So that was the beginning. When he was growing up, one day his mom, she got really sick. She was bleeding a lot, and finally she would decide to go to the doctor, and the doctor prescribed some medicines, but she cannot afford the medicine. So the boy was like, Mom, you need to get the medicine because you might die. And she's like, well, I don't have the money. We don't have the money. And the boy was like, well, I gotta do something because you are bleeding. I gotta do something for you. The boy took the prescription to the street with him, and he went to ask people for money. He was asking pretty much anybody, like, hey, I need money because I need to buy this medicine for my mom. He was asking everybody on the city. He was getting just few bucks, just few, not enough. So on the end, he was like, no way we can buy the medicine for my mom. I guess she's gonna die. So she was on the corner just standing, watching everybody just living life, going on with their day. So he was just looking, and he was looking at all these ladies wearing like jewelry and necklace and all the stuff, and nice purses, and guys wearing nice watches and stuff like that. So he was like, that's it. I'm gonna have to steal so I can buy my mom's medicine. So that's what he did. He was little. He was like, I don't know, 6 years old, 7 years old, and he was waiting. He was just watching all the people, and he saw a lady with a nice gold necklace. So he ran, grabbed the necklace, and he ran. He never stopped running. Once he felt like he was on a safe place, he knew on his town or whatever place that he used to live, he knew who was gonna buy it. And he went up there, he sold this piece that he stole, and that's how she got the medicine. He was able to buy the medicine for his mom because he stole from somebody else. And that was just the beginning. Later on, when he was getting older, he started doing drugs. He started hanging up with bad people, the wrong crowd, like bad friends. When he got older, he cannot run anymore because he was embarrassed to run because he was stealing stuff for people. So he was embarrassed to run. So he decided not to run anymore. He started robbing people with the knife or whatever he had, like, I don't know, a gun maybe. When he was little, he was just grabbing things and running. But when he was older, it was kind of awkward that he was running all the time with stolen stuff. So he started robbing people like that. And one day, one of the guys that he robbed, it was a pastor. I think he'd take his watch, his wallet, or whatever he was carrying. And one day he went to church. He decided to go to church. I don't know why. He decided to go to church. He walked to the church, and the guy who was preaching, it was the pastor that he robbed the stuff from him. It was like, oh my God, that's the guy that I robbed, like, I don't know how long ago. So he was just in the back, just watching, staring at the pastor. He was thinking the pastor knew who he was, but the pastor, he don't even have an idea who was the guy who stole from him. It was dark, so he didn't even see who it was. But I'm gonna make it short. The guy ended up giving his life to God. He walked to the front. He gave his life to God. He changed his life. But on the meantime, he was having a hard time because all the withdrawal or whatever from drugs, acting really rude on his house with his mom. Every time he was home, he was really angry and like pissed because he was craving drugs. So he was really angry. He was punching the walls. He was kicking things, and he was really mad. And the mom was like, she was scared. She was afraid. So the guy he loses his mind, and he punched his mom. He hit his mom. And once he saw his mom on the ground, he was like, oh my God, I'm sorry, mom. And I'm just need drugs. I'm just going nuts. I'm crazy. I need drugs. But I know I cannot take the drugs anymore because I give my life to Jesus. That's why I don't go and look for the drugs. So he asked his mom, he's like, can you please tie me to the bed? Tie me to the bed with the rope so I don't leave this house to go get drugs. The mom was like, okay, I'll tie you to the bed. So he tied the guy to the bed. He was not able to leave. And one day the pastor came to visit this guy. And he was really angry. He was really pissed. He was mad. He was telling all kinds of bad stuff to the pastor. He was cussing. He was screaming. He was yelling. So the pastor, he took the rope from him. The guy just leave. He left to get drugs. He cannot handle it anymore. Later on, the pastor went to his house. The guy was not there, so he went to the place where he knew that the guy was gonna be. So he found him, and they say, son, you need to get out of here. You gave your life to Jesus. This is not for you anymore. This is not you anymore. And he said, no, just leave me alone. I mean, I know I give my life to Jesus, and I know he forgave me, and I know he loves me, but this life is all I know. This is all I have. I've been doing drugs for a long time. I was stealing for a long time. So finally he decided to leave the place, and he ended up even working on the church. That's how his life was changed. If this guy's life was changed after all the trouble that he went through, and after he was being born on that place where ladies sell their bodies, and like growing up on that environment, being watched by another ladies doing the same thing while his mother was like doing a job. I mean, that's really bad. I don't know what you have, what's stopping you from going to church? What is stopping you from giving it a shot? You have nothing to lose. Try it. That's the story. I mean, give it a shot before it's too late, before you die. Because once you die, I mean, most of the people who die, at least the people that I know who die, they just say, okay, Jesus, I mean, forgive me for whatever I done. I'm sorry, God. I'm dying right now. It's too late. But really, you're gonna shout out to God when you're dying. Just give it a shot before it's too late. So if this story makes sense, if we was changed, your life can be changed too. All right, just give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. We need more subscribers. And leave a comment if you have a comment. If not, I'll see you in the next one.